Tonight, we're exploring the chilling tales of real hotels, each with a unique history. These are places where the past never truly rests, and ghost stories are very much a part of the guest experience. Dim the lights if you dare. Let's see if you dare to check in for a night. Our journey into the spectral realm begins. Our first stop is the Maryland Inn, one of the historic inns of Annapolis, Maryland. Since established in 1772, it has been reported the inn is haunted. Supposed sightings by employees and guests include glimpses of shadowy figures dressed in either Revolutionary War-era uniforms or 19th century clothing. They also experience noises, scents, and missing objects. Local legend suggests that at least two of the ghosts that haunt the inn are Navy Captain Charles Campbell and his intended bride. According to the tale, Captain Campbell and his bride were separated while he was away at sea, and she waited for him at the inn. As Captain Campbell was returning from the sea to be reunited with his love, he was killed by a horse-drawn carriage, and minutes later his love took her own life. With both Captain Campbell and his bride both dying right outside the historic inn, they are rumoured to haunt the inn to this day. The bride paces around the fourth floor, and Captain Campbell has been seen in his naval uniform in the basement taproom. Guests encountering ghosts in residence is an uncommon occurrence, but it is not unheard of. Some guests in the fourth floor guest rooms have felt a cold presence. The historic Inn of Annapolis was inducted into Historic Hotels of America in 1996. Our next stop takes us to the 1773 Red Lion Inn in Stockbridge, Massachusetts. The Red Lion Inn, an exceptional example of New England hospitality, making the 250-year-old hotel a perfect place to spend eternity. The fourth floor is said to have the most paranormal activity, and guest room 301 is also known to be a haunted hotspot. Housekeepers, staff and guests have claimed to see a ghostly young girl carrying flowers and a man in a top hat. Cold spots, unexplained knocks, and electrical disturbances have all been reported by guests. A few guests claim that they awoke to the feeling of someone standing over them at the foot of the bed, but staff familiar with the goings-on at the inn describe the spirit as friendly. Nothing to be afraid of, so they say. Our next stop takes us to Long Beach, California, a city known for its beautiful coastline and vibrant history. Here we find the majestic RMS Queen Mary, a luxury liner from a bygone era, now permanently docked and serving as a hotel. But it's more than just a hotel. It's a place whispered to be haunted. Over the years, at least 49 deaths have occurred on board this grand vessel, each leaving an indelible mark on its history. And according to many, some souls, for reasons unknown, never truly left this world, remaining tethered to the Queen Mary. Among the most infamous locations is Stateroom B 340, a place where guests have reported strange occurrences, including bedsheets being violently thrown from the bed. Throughout the ship, visitors claim to hear disembodied voices echoing through the corridors, whispers from the past that refuse to be silenced. Deep within the ship's bowels, the engine room is said to be haunted by the spirit of John Pedder, a crewman tragically crushed by a watertight door. The ship's now empty swimming pools are said to echo with the ghostly giggles of children who once splashed and played in their waters. Many have reported seeing wet footprints appearing on the deck, seemingly left by invisible children running through the ship's corridors. Guests often report experiencing sudden, inexplicable chills, as if a cold hand has brushed against them. Others have witnessed objects moving on their own, seemingly manipulated by unseen forces. And then there are the full-bodied apparitions, shadowy figures that materialize in the ship's corridors, leaving witnesses terrified and bewildered. For those brave enough to confront the unknown, the Queen Mary offers ghost tours, inviting visitors to delve into its haunted past and experience the paranormal firsthand. Are these merely echoes of the ship's rich and turbulent history? Or are they truly the spirits of those forever bound to the Queen Mary, destined to remain at sea for eternity? Next, the Hotel del Coronado in San Diego, where beauty hides heartbreak. Kate Morgan checked in alone in 1892 and never checked out. Her spirit lingers in room 3327. Guests report flickering lights, cold spots, and the apparition of a woman in Victorian dress. Objects move on their own and mysterious scents drift through the halls. Kate isn't the only spirit. Century-old stories echo throughout the hotel. Even paradise can be haunted by sorrow. What keeps Kate tethered to the shore? Back to the Crescent Hotel, dubbed America's Most Haunted. Guests see Victorian gentlemen, ghostly children and sorrowful former patients. The basement morgue chills even skeptics during nightly ghost tours. Whispers, moving objects and malfunctioning electronics are common. The feeling of being watched is inescapable. The hotel embraces its haunted legacy, inviting the brave to stay in its most active rooms. Is it the land, the trauma, or something else that keeps the Crescent so alive with spirits? 5 hotels, countless ghost stories. Would you dare spend a night in any of them? Each haunted hall is a witness to history, tragedy, and the unexplained. Whether skeptic or believer, these places leave a mark on all who visit. Which hotel would you check into or avoid at all costs? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, sleep tight and don't mind the footsteps in the hallway.